Hey everyone. Hey y'all. So we're going to continue with Letters from Christopher, The Tragic Confessions of the Watts Family Murders by Sherilyn Cadle. We left off with chapter 16. I did a part 1. Now I'm going to do a part 2. And it's continuing with Chris Watts' first confession with the agents. CW, of course, for Chris Watts. And it says, yesterday I would have thought that she was safe and it was good. These are his words, y'all. That she would have been, that she'd come home. Today it's more of on the other side. I don't think that she would let it go this far if she was just decompressing somewhere. I mean, she's not talking to anybody. As far as, of people that have reached out to me that I haven't talked to in like a year that are friends with her, like one of her like best friends lives in Florida. She works in the police department down in Miami, and she called me today. Like, that's one of her best friends she would confide in. So, and the agent, A for agent, and she hasn't heard. CW, nothing. A, and nobody's heard anything. CW, like her parents. I mean, she doesn't like talking to her mom, but still would. Her mom calls her enough, she would at least answer once. A, yeah, and if I'm married, I know how it is. If she's hacked off, what's hacked off? I guess pissed off at her husband, would she call her mom? CW, she would call one of the friends that's contacted me, at least one of them, because she has her close-knit group. But then the fact that none of them know anything is very strange, because one of them would have said something by now. Seeing what this has escalated to. A, is it possible that her close-knit group isn't close with you and there is somebody who knows where she is right now? CW, I don't think so, because, her friend that was at the house looking for her she's very close with her, and the way she was acting right now, as far as how emotional she'd get, there's no way, like, she knows. He's talking about Nikki, Shanann's friend who called the police. A, what does that mean? CW, there's no way, like she wouldn't know, like, where she is if she knew. What in the world? He don't make no sense. A, oh, so you're saying if her friend knew? CW, yeah, she knew, like, the way she's acting right now, she's as freaked out as I am, so there is no way, like, she would know where she is if she knew. A, do you know her friend that well? CW, decent. She's been over our house a good amount of times. A, oh, okay. CW, yeah. A, and you obviously spoke with her friend? CW, oh, yeah. A, and don't have any weird feelings from her? CW, no, she was there at the house, okay? She was the one that was ringing the doorbell trying to see what was going on. A, okay, do you have a sense that the police, her, or the FBI here, do you have a sense that we have a good enough list of people to call and check with? CW, so CW, I think so, because I've gone through my entire phone. I know her friend that was there has gone through her entire phone. Anybody that lives here that knows Shanann, they pretty much have the same contact list. So if there's somebody that's not on my phone, it's on theirs. A, okay, has somebody, I think the police have her friend's phone. I'm sorry, your wife's phone, right? CW, yes. A, and I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. Shanann? CW, Shanann. A, Shanann? CW, A, okay, the police have Shanann's phone. CW, yeah. A, do they have your phones? Have they looked at your phones? CW, I don't think so. A, okay, can I run that out and have a quick look? CW, yeah. A, okay, there any password that I'm going to run into? CW, 3387. A, 3307, CW, 3387. A, 3387, CW, A, is there any other phones we can check? CW, A, okay. When they look at this, what's the best thing they can do to? That they can do to? What? Okay, when they look at this, what's the best thing that they can do to? I don't know, to say, look for these contacts, look for this, Instagram, look for this, Snapchat, you know, CW. So, like, the only thing on here that I would say is going to be weird because our contact list is the same. A, oh, you guys have a shared contact? CW, yeah, like every, A, like through Google? CW, yeah, like it's like I like all the, what drove me nuts is that when she like got all info all into the iCloud, it multiplied or duplicated. A, oh, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah. CW, yeah. So this, it's the same person over and over again. A, 10 people over. Okay. Oh, okay. CW. So we had the same contact list. A, okay. So I'm going to run this out. CW, okay. A, so 330, CW, 87. A, 8, 3387. And I really want them to just not physically rip this phone apart, but really dive in. CW, okay. A, and are you okay with that? CW, yeah. A, so let's continue on. There's a whole shoe closet. I, CW, no. A, she's preparing for this type of activity. Okay, CW, and the girls, the kids' clothes too. There wasn't enough that was there that I saw missing. A, okay, so, alright. So I know it's hard to talk about. You mentioned that there was a hard conversation the two of you had about, CW, separation. A, your marriage and separation. Now that you've had a little bit of time to think, looking back on that conversation, can you connect the dots between both of you being upset and crying, and here we are now, she and the kids are gone? What do you think about? CW, I think about like that I caused this, like did I make her feel like she needed to leave, and like did she really feel like things she was saying, did she really feel the same? Did she really feel like, right, did this connection, did she really feel all or that, or she's just saying it? Like, maybe like us falling out of love did that. Y'all, you gotta see this. I'm reading word for word. This is crazy. Was that really registering with her at the time? Or did it register after I left to go to work? And then she's like, you know, I'm just gonna leave. It's like, and I'm not. She laid back down. She was still there when I left. But it's like, maybe like sat there, and maybe she sat there and I thought about it like, do I really need to stay here right now? He doesn't love me. Maybe I should just go. Can you really get into that conversation? Hey, can you really get into that conversation with me? Like, what I want to know is, you obviously had a deep relationship. Y'all got to see this though.